Good evening all, hope you're all well, thank you for tuning in. So I'm just in the middle of setting up, and I was going to set everything up and then do the intro. I've put one rod out already. I'm back out, I'm close to Anglesey. I'll go into a bit more of that where I am and roughly where I am afterwards. But anyway, I'm just about setting up. I've put one rod out. On my last outing I had a snap off, I got stuck, give it a bit, boom, snap straight away. Anyway, I was quite surprised how easy it broke. I thought, oh, my shock leader knot's done away, and it just broke off. Anyway, I didn't put a shock leader on, went home, washed my reel, as I always do, wash all my reels after every session, and I clean my rods down after every couple of sessions. Anyway, I thought, that snapped easy, but thought nothing of it. I've come back out tonight, didn't put a shock leader on at home. Anyway, I've just gone to tie a shock leader on now, done my usual knot that I've been using for over 20 years. Went to tighten it up and snap. I thought, that's strange. Maybe I done it wrong. So I done it again, snap. Anyway, I've had this line on my reel. My last outing with this line was the first time it'd been out. So this is its second outing. That's £18. Look at that. So you can hear it coming off the reel. £18 line that, snapping, look at it. It's rotten, absolutely rotten. £18 line snapping like that on its second outing. Now I'd taken it home after its first outing. Obviously I'd had that snap off. Luckily there was no big fish on it or any fish, and it snapped off. Where I was fishing I shouldn't have really been snagged in anything massively, but I can't get over it. I'll pull some more off the reel. I've pulled yards off the reel. Anyway, I've gone home, I've washed it. Snapping, soft as butter. Now it's not an expensive line, it's just under £5. I've been using it for quite a while in the 20 and £25 strand and never had any problems with it. I'm not one for slandering a line or a company or anything off, but look at that, man. £18 Rovex. Awful. Anyway, right guys, a little bit of a complaint there, a little bit of a whinge. I can't get my head around it. That is absolute crap. I'm not even, can you see that in the footage? I'm getting into 3 minutes in, I'm still banging on about line. Rubbish. Anyway, I'll get set up, I'll bring it back. Good stuff out. So, as usual, just a quick look through my baits. Hermit crab, some frozen squid, frozen black lug, and fresh peeler crab. Not much bait choice tonight, just keeping it simple. Let me just turn this. Well, so you've heard me complain, you've heard me moan, and you've had a bit of a look at the bait. So basically that line is Rovex Devil. Now it's not an expensive line at all. I changed to it roughly a couple of weeks back, months back even, and I haven't had any hassle with the £20 and above, but I won't buy it and I won't use it now, not after that, definitely not. Back to the usual, back to the line that I'd recommend anybody to use, Daiwa Sensor, all the way, used it for many years. The only reason I changed, or was having a go at changing, was basically because trying to cut costs, and it didn't work. Obviously it's not worked, does it? Maybe the £20, maybe it's a dud patch, I don't know, but I'll never have confidence in it again, not after that. So yeah, I'm out chasing codling. It is winter time, so chasing codling, and hopefully can get my first one of this year. I've not yet had one. Sorry about the footage, guys. I tell you what I've gone and done is I've gone and broke my tripod for holding the phone for recording, so I need to really fix that. Yeah, after some codling, I'm not on Anglesey tonight, and the reason why is I was working down in Pwllheli today, so instead of travelling straight home, I thought, do you know what, I'll travel to this mark here. It's a mark that I've fished hundreds of times over the years. I've had codling from it, I've had bass from it, I've had eels, flounders, plaice, but it hasn't been fishing so well this year. But as I was down working down the coast, I thought, do you know what, instead of driving home, I'm going to drive here and have a go. So yeah, here I am, I'm having a go, and hopefully something will happen. In about an hour now, what time's it? It's 6 o'clock, so we're an hour off high water. An hour off high water, so I'll fish it up to high. I'll fish it over the top of high, a little bit of the ebb, and then I'll I don't know, I might even go and fish another mark, who knows. Jess, the wife, has just been on the phone and she said, are you coming home tonight or are you staying out? I have got work in the morning, but with the van now as a camper van, it gives me options, eh? So I'll see how I feel. I've got this man flu. Coughing there now just to show off, but I've got this man flu, and I can't seem to shake it. I've had it just over a week now. There is somebody fishing just down from me here. I've just spotted their headlamp. But yeah, I've got this man flu, I can't seem to shake it, so maybe stopping in the van isn't a good idea. And work is absolutely busy. I hope you guys are well, and I hope you're all catching fish. I know if there's anybody over on the east coast watching the channel, they're catching plenty of cod over there. I'm not going to lie, I am jealous, but I hope to get a trip over there soon, before the end of November anyway. Just all depends on finances and stuff, and I'll do a bit of a video for the channel when I do that trip. I'll try and do bits. I don't always do videos because what I've done is I've turned my headlamp off so I can do the, you know, have a chat with you guys, and I've put the other one, and I've put a light above me for doing the filming. I wasn't sure if I had the rattle in. I can just about work my rods out in the dark. Another thing I don't know what to do with this camera is how to turn it round. But anyway, I'm rapping on enough. I'm boring you all most probably. I'll try and bring it back with something exciting, eh? Keep tuned, keep watching, let's see what happens. Whiting, saves a blank. First fish, not a bad one, but saves a blank. First fish of the session, the first and the last whiting that I'll bring on screen in this video. So don't worry, you're not going to get plagued by me catching whiting. It's the first and last whiting that'll come on video in this video. But it's a blank saver. Get it back and see what happens, eh? So I just thought, I've just put the whiting back, so I just thought I'd show you the rig that I'm using. Now, you can't use this rig everywhere, but I do use it everywhere that I can get away with it, where the ground's not too snaggy. So it's an earth bar. Nice and simple rig this. Catches me a lot of fish. Hounds, cod, bass, everything. Nice and simple. It's an earth bar. I have brought these in my videos before. Basically, your Gemini clip, or your clip of your choice from your shock leader, just clips straight onto there. That swivel moves up and down. Then you put a hook length of your choice, which I've gone for £80 on this, only because there's a lot of crabs here, and just with the crabs chewing it and stuff. And then I've got on there a big chunky crab bait, and that is dead simple. On this one I've got a plain lead because I want it to move about a little bit. Even though I like a bait to be pinned to the ground for cod, I want this one to move around and find a snag, because I know there's not lots of snags here, but there's bits of boulders, bits of weed. I want it to find the snag, sit on it, and then the bait will be sat by it. And all that does is that pushes up, your lead literally just clips on there, just like that. I've got a 7-ounce lead on this, and I've cut the grips away so it can roll about. It won't roll much, it's not enough tide for it to roll because it's only small tides. And then I've got a 3.5 foot hook length on there, and that then will sit on the back of the tide nicely. Big chunky crab bait. Well guys, I've done it. First one of the year. Not a monster, but a cracker. Lovely fish, stumpy fat fish of a couple of pound. First one of the year. Cod, cod, cod. It's a cod, cod, cod. Absolutely made up. A cracker. Nice chunky fish. Really chunky fish. Oh yes, we'll have that. Get in there. Yeah man, I've still got it. And a bit of a cod dance for you. Get in. Happy days. That'll be in the frying pan, won't it? Absolute cracker. Cod. Well guys, I promise I'll get this lighting crap sorted for my next video. I'll get my tripod fixed. Rod just peeled straight over again. What about that? Nice big silver bar. Absolute belting fish. Cracking fish. Nice £3 fish maybe. As I say guys, I apologise about this footage. And I'll get my camera stand sorted properly for my next outing. But an absolute belting silver bar. Look at the size of him, an absolute cracker. Hey, I'll like I say, for my next video guys, I'll get my stand sorted. First cod of the year always goes to my mum, and I think I'll have this one for myself. So keep tuned guys, and let's see what else happens. North Wales is kicking off. Yeah man, winter fishing is here. Well guys, I'm now back at the van, as you can obviously tell. 2 cracking fish there. First cod of the season. A nice bass. I would estimate just under £4. And the codling about £2.5–3. 2 cracking fish, over the moon. But my belly's now rumbling. I'm really hungry. So I'm going to go and get something to eat. Put them down. I'm going to go and get something to eat. And then I think I'm going to hit another mark. But what I'm going to finish the video here for tonight guys. I think this sort of shows that if you're willing to put in the hours and willing to spend time fishing, then the dreams are there to be done and the fish are there to be caught. So guys, get out there, get fishing. That's all I want to do, is inspire people to get out there fishing. Not to be better than anybody, not to be put anybody down, just get out there fishing, enjoy it, speak to anglers when you see them on the beach, and have a good time, enjoy it. That's what it's all about. And guys, if there's anything that you'd like to see in the videos, please put it in the comments, and if I'm able to do it, I'll bring it into the next videos. If you think the videos are missing something, let me know. You're part of this channel as much as it's my channel too. So guys, until next time, keep safe, keep fishing, keep chasing them dreams.